Ooh-wee. What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
What up? What up? What up, fellas?
Good to
What's
see you,
up? What's
brothers,
up?
man. Good to see you, brothers, especially my Florida brothers on the other side of old Milton there. Hey, we talked about it last week going into it. We on the other side. We still here, about to hit them on episode 12. You know, Milton, he scared me a little bit, but I'm still here. Everything's still all right. So you know what? We made it to week 12, man. What it do, fellas?
Yes, sir. Truly
Hey,
All
blessed.
good.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
good. Glad we still got our electricity and still glad we got our internet and TV going on because I know a lot of people here still ain't got it.
I know, man. I
Yep.
know it. I know it. And that's crazy, man. Just to see the flooding and stuff like that. Milton taught me to stop saying, yeah, man, I ain't in no flood zone. Our neighborhood don't flood. Cause we not in a flood zone, but man, enough rain come and that drainage back up, boy, you in some trouble. As we
you didn't go out
found
there
out.
and clear the drainage?
Nah, man, nah. I don't do that, man. We got snakes, gators, all that stuff out there. Everybody, everything. The flood water, everything bleeding together. They don't know where they're supposed to be versus where we should be. I can't do it. No, sir. No, sir. Can't do it. Won't do it, as they say. Can't live
Yeah, I
with
think
them.
some of it, I done seen some stuff that I like on the news that I like, man, this is crazy. Like almost feel like it's like almost like the end of the world going on, man.
Word, yeah.
Y'all saw that a gator try to attack that car while they was driving down the street. I'm like, good Lord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mhm.
I was in here early that morning after the storm, checking in with work before it was daylight outside. Going, oh man, yeah, we made it through, man. Everything good. We had enough of a power outage just to label that a blip. It was actually pretty quiet. It didn't really feel like much more than just a really strong thunderstorm. It's like, yeah, but I won't be able to assess anything outside to daylight and everything, man. Daylight came, I went outside, bro, and it looked like a mini war zone out there. I said, oh Lord, all this happened right around me. And it didn't feel like much of nothing inside, but when you went outside, I mean, you saw people's parts of their fence and whatnot down the street, their lanai, their bird cage all twisted up. Like people lost their whole bird cage, all that stuff right around me, man. Trees coming down, and not one section of our fence came down, nor did our bird cage get touched. And I thought to myself, because I really was expecting that to come down, fiberglass of the hot tub, everything cracked, busted up, but we didn't get none of that. So I'm just fortunate we only had to clean up around our house. But yeah, people had so many houses, the shingles off their roofs all up and down the street, man. I said, oh, bro, that's rough right there, man. That's rough right there. So yeah, but yeah, we got fortunate, man. So we're here on the other side. And I'm glad I made it through, man, because it was a pretty good week on the other side of the storm, Did all right. Sports wise, and I'm sure we'll talk about it. And then the storm left us with some pretty good weather. It left behind some pretty good weather because it was
Sure did.
It's been nice all week, and it got really nice today. Nice and breezy, man. Felt like some fall was in the air. So yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So everything good in Carolina. Y'all ain't have no weather threats. Y'all just probably got good weather right now, huh?
Yeah, man. Can't complain at all down here.
All right. Well, good, man. Good. Yeah, so it's good, man. You got that good weather and all that to fall back on, because yeah, probably gonna need it. Probably gonna get your ass towed up out here tonight. Gabe James, yeah, no diddy, dog. No, Gabe James, you seem to be fine, dog. You seem to be fine.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, ShawDawg might say, well, damn. So, yeah. I felt like, well, I'll put it this way. I didn't feel like I was coming into this thing like this tonight, but all of a sudden, we on it. I'm feeling a little aggressive, a little testy. I don't know what's going on, man, but we gonna get through it. We gonna get through
Like you're in the right place.
Say I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
that's what's up, man. So, so that's why we're gonna jump right into it, man. So, like we say, welcome in to episode 12. You know how we do, gridiron. We got some hoops. Everything's starting to pick up, heat up across the whole, what they call it, sports. I guess we'll go universe. Everybody want to have an ecosystem these days, but we'll stick with universe. Yeah, man. So, first one out the gate, man. I feel like, we might be able to move through them a little bit fast, man. We check in on our squads, man, see how everybody doing. And as you know, we always start in the NCAA. Our first one, I think we can all just thank goodness, thank the big fella and everything that FSU was off this past week. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm about to say my team had a great week this week. A great week.
Yeah, yo, man,
I didn't stress out at all.
Yeah, man, that took a little pressure off of watching sports this weekend. FSU, they're off, man. Just kind of well needed break. Didn't say well deserved before you go there. I just said well needed.
It was well deserved because I don't think I could deal with a hurricane and watching Florida State in the same week.
What is before we move on again though? What is FSU's record?
We got one win. That's all that counts. We got one win. It don't matter the losses. We got one win, and we're going for 2 this week.
You see what I'm talking about? We could have been done and moved on the road, man. We could have had gone on down the road already. But somebody just like to poke and jab. But it's all good though. Yo, man. So yeah. So we thank goodness for that. And then we move on and say, I don't know, man. I feel like you can't be mad at it, man. You just can't be mad at Gamecocks losing that close one in Tuscaloosa.
We called that one.
Yeah. So, but I'm talking about the way it played out and everything, man. Those boys went there to fight, man. They went there to play. They went there to fight, and that's what they did. So I can't be mad. I can't be mad at that performance. It was a loss. Wish they had won, but I can't be mad at it. They had it though. They had it, but I just can't be mad at it. What y'all think?
Well,
Yeah.
you go ahead, Gabe.
Go ahead, Sterl. No, Sterl, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, Nate, if you just want to accept moral victories, then I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
You said moral victory? What you mean by
moral victory? That's what he said. We gave the old college fight. Yeah,
we gave it the old heave ho, baby.
You want to accept that shit, then yeah, all right.
Bro, but
I will say the refs was a little bit scared to throw that flag. I will say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I agree with that, man. But Sterling, I'm saying that too, man, because really nobody expected them to win anyway, man. So, even with that, playing with house money, they went in and they tried to snatch one. Just came up short.
Yeah, they should have won that game.
Yeah, they should have. They should have won it now. ShawDawg, what you got to say, man? These your boys. You say you ain't got no room over there for me, so I'm curious to see what you got to say.
I have to agree with Sterling. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Like y'all called it. We lost another close one. We should have won against LSU 2 weeks ago, and we should have won against Bama. We should be sitting at 5-1 right now.
Right.
The fact of the matter is, we're sitting at what? If I'm not mistaken, we're sitting at what? 3-3? No, we're sitting at 4-2.
4-2, man.
We're sitting at 4-2 right now. And we've played we have 2 losses, and it's against 2 of the top offenses in the country and 2 top 50 offenses and 2 top 20 defenses. So, I mean, we're going to take our lumps with this one, but guess what? We have Oklahoma coming up this week. We have number 15, Texas A&M coming up. We have number 10, Clemson coming up. We got a lot of chance to redeem ourselves. But, we will be battle tested when we get there. And I can't say that for all of us because last I checked, I'm impressed with what the U has done, but I'm not that fucking impressed.
Man, listen,
Okay,
man.
listen, man. Miami beat California.
Hold on, man. I'm just trying to say this right here. Man, because you coming across, man, like a great mind tonight as far as how they think alike and everything. So I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. So that's why on our next one, we was gonna talk about realistic or just plain hype.
Oh,
And what we talking about,
true.
the Canes favored to win the ACC, earning them a
True.
first round
True.
bye in the 12-team playoffs. Now they already got them penciled in the little mock, playoff bracket and everything like that. And they talk about definitely with the way they look, man, playing and everything. Cam Ward, yeah, definitely spearheading the whole thing. And then on top of that, little bubblegum schedule. So, so the question is, what I'm saying, is it realistic or just plain hype to see them already penciled in as having that first round bye as one of the division winners? So yeah, man.
Who you want to answer that question?
Well,
I'll go last.
Okay. And I'll just quickly say,
last.
I think it's realistic based on everything I just stated, right down to the little bubble gum, the cookie cake candy schedule, whatever you want to call it. What you think, ShawDawg? Because you was already there, so I'm gonna let you go ahead since you had a head of steam.
Okay. Honestly, I think the U is for real. I mean, I know the U is for real against unranked opponents.
Damn, dude, boy.
The U. Yeah, the U. This is what we're talking about here. This is what we're making all this fuss about. The U is 1, 2, 3, 4. The U is 6-0. The U has defeated the Gators, the Florida Gators, Florida A&M, Ball State, South Florida, Virginia Tech, and Cal.
What did you say that to say what?
I say that to say the same thing I say about that other team wearing the other ugly ass orange, Clemson. Clemson is 5-1, and no one has a winning schedule on their schedule so far, except the one loss on their schedule. Let me read Miami's schedule out to you. I expect to see Miami in the playoff because when you just ran through a schedule like the one I just named, and we sitting here saying, "Oh shit, they got to play Louisville this weekend. This is gonna be whoa, this is gonna be okay." We got Louisville, Duke, Georgia Tech, Wake Forest, Syracuse. Oh, Syracuse is much improved. Wow, they're not tested when they get in the playoffs. And remember this: when they get in the playoffs, they're gonna get the jerseys torn off their backs. They're not ready for what's coming in the playoffs.
Sterl, I think you might want to follow that one up while it's still hot, man.
I'm gonna let Gabe go.
What?
I told you I'm gonna go.
Okay,
last.
yeah. So
okay, yeah.
I hate to say it, but I may have to agree with ShawDawg. Miami has beaten all basketball teams this year.
That's it.
Then it was left to the time. You know it. And then y'all, who do y'all play this week? Another basketball team. Now, y'all should beat my nose by quite a bit, but that could be y'all downfall. Y'all gonna be walking into that game cocky. They're probably gonna be walking around for the game start like, oh yeah, we back. You might even have Uncle Luke at the game because it's gonna be in Miami.
Yep.
And if y'all lose that game, there go y'all season. And that's all we planning for. That's that Miami game that come up where y'all lose that. It's a wrap. I'm telling you, and that's one of them games, man, that y'all start out. Y'all might be thinking, hey, we're gonna run the table. But no rival games, man. I'm telling you, that'll be the one y'all end up losing. And that one loss to us, man, is gonna kill you. It is gonna knock y'all out that top 10.
If they
That'll
rival
make the
is
whole
anybody but Florida
season
State.
well worth it.
If they
Well,
rivals anybody but the nose, I'll be with you, Gabe. But y'all don't stand a chance. Y'all ain't beat nobody else.
But
man.
if they do, that'll be a real tough follow-up episode there, buddy.
That'll be beautiful.
Outspoken opinions. that'll be
beautiful
episode.
For the 1-5 nose.
It'll be 2 and 7.
Y'all thought y'all was looking for me tonight. We have to drive the Trinity to get Sterl. Get him, Sterl. Get him, dog. You hear these boys going off on the Canes?
All right. So first of all, I'm gonna say misery loves company. So I'll get down in y'all misery. Y'all can bring me down there. I'm good with that. Second of all, everybody knows the SEC is one of the top divisions in the country, bar none. I can't help it that we play in the ACC. I can't help it that we coming up on our division schedule, and we playing what y'all deem to be cupcakes. Okay, fine. We can't help that. The only class in the ACC pretty much is I throw them other boys up there in the orange just simply because of what they've done before. Clemson, Florida State used to be there, ain't there this year. And then, Carolina would make it, but bar none, it's a weak schedule. I get it. But all we're doing is playing who we're supposed to play, be who we're supposed to be, and move on. When we make the playoffs and we have to play one of these ranked teams, we'll see what we can do. Now, granted, we went into a very hostile Cal environment. I don't think Florida State could have done the same thing.
I know
I give you that.
I know Florida State. I know Florida State beat Cal by 6 points. And y'all won by 1.
Where?
Home?
Where? Home. Y'all didn't go to Cal to do that. You didn't go to You didn't go to Berkeley to do that. You did that in Tallahassee, in the confines of your own home. You didn't travel on the road to do that.
But when you a dominating team, you supposed to win on the road. Like last year, when we had that dominating team, we won on the road regardless.
Right, and you have to think about it. When you was 6-0, 7-0, everybody you played, that was their Super Bowl. You got the best. So everybody we play from now on, as long as we undefeated, it's like their national championship game. So we still early.
I understand that, but I don't think Miami is at that point yet.
Well, I'm just saying.
What I will say,
who's in there?
What I will say, and I will give, I guess, Miami their props is Cam Ward, or he's a first round draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'll go one better.
I know
he affects the whole team. We haven't had that in a long time. Defense plays better. Knowing that, hey, my offense, I got a quarterback that can score any place. I don't have to worry about, hey, we got to hold them just to 12 points because our offense can't score no more than 13. We can pin our ears back and play D.
So what you saying that? Are you going to be in our situation next year?
Could be. That very well could be the case. All of our eggs could be pushed in just this season.
Yeah. Well, I will say, man, y'all are doing what you're supposed to do as far as working with what you got. I can't be mad at you. If I, were on that Canes defense, I'd be flying around. How could I not flying around the field all, looking forward to every game, every weekend? Like, shit, dude. This is like the easiest season ever, man. We can goddamn just pin our ears back and go get them, buddy. But yeah, man, it's I think it's realistic, man, what they got going on over there. But yeah, man. So
is Sterling saying something right now?
No.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Gabe, you all on that dude now?
I'm saying I think my screen over here. I think I got a delay or something, man. I see Sterling moving in my screen. That's why I think I'm on delay.
Yeah, boy, I say I ain't done with you.
No, you good.
Hey, Gabe, like the dude in Get Rich or Die Trying when you say, "Hey, man, stop moving around in my backseat. You moving? Stop moving. You're making me nervous."
Hey, yo, man. So I don't know, just real quick, man. Y'all think what a big deal that Oregon got the win over Ohio State? I kind of think it was, man, only because no matter what, man, even going back through the years, I've always seen Oregon as more of a finesse team, man. But they, you had to get physical. The one hanging there, run with Ohio State and to beat them over there. So yeah, I think that was pretty impressive. Although I cannot stand their coach, boy. I wanted them to lose that game, so I wanted them to lose that game so bad, bro. But they got it. They got it. Can't take nothing from them. But I was just, as far as see what y'all think, if y'all thought it was a big deal or not.
Yeah, I just, like I said, home field to me matters in college. I think it was, if the role was reversed and it was in Ohio State, they don't do that.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah, they don't do that. Yeah,
I totally agree. So yeah,
I don't know.
man.
I said one thing I think I saw last weekend that I observed with just watching college and probably even NFL is, God damn, they need to recruit some damn kickers, man. I don't think I've seen so many damn missed kicks last weekend. I'm like, you can go out there and give somebody a full scholarship to say, hey man, can you kick a field goal? I don't think I've ever seen so many missed kicks as last weekend.
Like they say, you got one job. Yeah, bro.
Tell me about
the damn ball.
Down 2.
Yeah, that's messed up, man. You're right about that, boy.
Ain't the damn kid. You don't even practice with the team the whole week. All you do is just sit on the sideline, make the damn kick.
Hey Nate, as far as my answer to the as far as do I think it's a big deal? No, I don't think it's a big deal because they beat Ohio State, who was going to Ohio State in the playoffs, and Oregon going to do what they do every year. Both of them soft. Oregon, neither Ohio State will be winning the chip, so it don't matter. It wasn't that big of a deal.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. And I probably was asking too and had it on here because that shit actually made me mad. I wanted Oregon to lose that game. And then I also thought too, man, it was just seems like just a few short years ago, everybody was riding the Oregon wave, man. Like, man, look at the uniforms, dude. Look at the, you know what I'm saying? Rooting for them, man. Right up to the time that whole Mariota era started. I couldn't stand them fuckers then, boy. Couldn't stand them.
Yeah.
Because they was a thorn in Florida State ass.
Yeah, I know. they still do got them fly uniforms, so
yeah, they do.
Are fly though.
Yeah, they do, man. Yeah, they do. So, next week, big games, man. Who you got? We got Bama at Tennessee, Georgia at Texas. I think, yeah, exactly. I think Bama gonna go ahead and beat Tennessee. And when we kicked everything off and the season was starting, I was like, preseason favorite Georgia. I don't see nobody out there touching them. And I tell you what, man, Texas looked good, man. And then they doing the majority of that without old Arch. They have to throw him in the game this weekend, boy. It's gonna be a wrap.
He ain't gonna play though.
No, he ain't gonna play your boy.
I'm just saying, you never know, man. I didn't say they was gonna start him, but they might have an Arch package.
Nate, did you just really say they're undefeated, the number 1 team in the country, number 1 offense in the country? No, I take that back. They're the number 7 offense in the country.
Right.
Without Arch Manning and still try to slide in there that they need him.
I didn't say they need him. I didn't say they need him.
They're doing all of this.
Every time he come in, the starting quarterback get that old shit effect across about him. You can see like, oh Lord, man, get him out of there, get him out of there. You know how many early college season, you know how many sprained ankles that dude played on because he know better than to come out the game. He just
He may not get.
got it, coach. I got it, coach.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get his job back.
Right.
He may not get it back. Yep.
Exactly. Dude got t-shirts. Mr. Play through everything. Shit, he ain't coming out.
What class is he? Is he a junior or sophomore? Not Arch. I'm talking about the dude that
Ewers, Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
I
Is he a
don't
junior?
I don't know.
I think he's a junior.
He's like a junior or a senior.
Yeah, I think he's a junior.
Okay.
Yeah, but he gonna hit the portal after this season.
That's another thing. I'm glad that these them COVID years is about to end.
Right.
I'm tired of seeing these 8-year seniors and 7. I'm like, this is ridiculous. These are grown, like you said. I think Sterling might say this is like grown ass men playing with kids in college.
It is.
Right. That
really?
actually, yeah. That actually, go ahead, Sterling.
Yeah, I got one of them on my team, the tight end from Miami. Yeah, shoot,
I was just about to say, I forgot about that X factor when we was talking about everything going to Cane's way. Shit, they got a coach and a player, coach out there.
He got COVID years. He got redshirt years from being injured like 2-3 times. Yeah.
Hey, that joker like
the uncle ain't got no classes. He got PE and lunch.
Right.
That's it.
He also had a couple of major injuries too. That's another reason. Yeah, he had like 2 or 3 major injuries.
9 years worth, bro.
Hey,
come on, man. After a while, you got to call out of bounds, man. That dude like the uncle your mama be sending out to go get the kids when they done stayed out too long. They all in the club, know they ain't supposed to be in there.
That's the motherfucker buying the freshman beers and shit.
Right.
Get that motherfucker off campus, man.
He get invited to every party. You got to invite him to the party. He's the alcohol man.
Bring the brew, cuz. Bring the brew.
Man, look. We smoking weed down there. Damn that brew.
I know, right? Yeah, man. So yeah, man. I'm going Bama and I'm going Texas, man. Might have to pull out some of my old Texas gear. All right.
No, I think Texas gonna get knocked off. Man.
Everything's a game, boy. Everything's a game.
You notice whoever been number one, they ain't lasted number one for that long.
Well, I don't think anybody feeling that kind of pressure, man, with this whole 12-team playoff thing, man.
It's nice.
It is, man.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking forward.
And this season's been crazy, man. A lot of unexpected twists and turns.
You can't lose at the end of the season because that you lose at the end of the season, that could knock you out of the top 12.
Well,
y'all pretty much proved the opposite of that. Y'all almost got knocked out in the first 3 weeks. You niggas was gone.
Why you doing that, man? This ain't even called for, man.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine because he got to talk about the Panthers later on, but that's fine. That's cool. Let's do
you know what I'm saying? But you know what? And then just real quick, man, before we leave the NCAAs, because I didn't have it on here, but you was right, man. We do need to at least touch on Colorado, man. I expected them to get blown out. I was somewhat pleasantly surprised by the Florida game, and how it came down. How it played out. Then I got pissed off because and I know what you're saying about the whole pass interference and everything, but there's no way, man. 4th down, and that's the pass you throw. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what that was, a fade to the sideline or something like that. I'd rather risk keeping the ball on end field and risking an interception or something like that, man. They give them more of a chance, I think, to catch it. That was just crazy right there. That was a crazy pass for me. And then why are you going that deep with it instead of just getting the damn 4 yards? That's all he needed. They should have been playing for that. Yeah. ShawDawg tried to, I don't know what he thought, but he always be talking about going into Brady mode. But he always talk about going into Brady mode during those times in the games, and when you get that opportunity, Brady wouldn't have done no shit like that. He would have got the first down. It's not like the clock was against him in that sense where, that was like the last play and they had to get out of bounds right there or something. So that was just dumb, man. He was greedy. He got too greedy.
First game where I saw one thing that needs to happen. Travis Hunter needs to play one way.
Oh yeah, I agree.
If they had him on cornerback, or if they had him on wide receiver, one way or the other, they probably would have won that game. But him going out both ways, it hurt them a lot.
Yeah, but I would say they shouldn't have lost it either way, man. They had the game won. Shit, they went down and they scored, and then Kansas State came back 3 plays, bro. 3 plays, and they down the field.
What did you say, Gabe? Travis Hunter playing both ways? I wasn't sure I heard you correct.
Yeah,
he played quarterback and he played wide receiver. He needs to play one position because he gets hurt every week.
Yeah.
How many games has Travis Hunter missed this year, Gabe?
Enough to make Colorado lose what? Was it 3? Because he ain't missed no games yet.
Nope,
not this season. And they say he'll be back next week, but technically he missed his last game. I mean, realistically.
Yeah, he sat out the whole second half.
He went out early enough. But yeah, I agree. We all gotta agree, man. The risk is greater with him in there playing both ways and playing every damn play and all this stuff. That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, and
ridiculous.
So what y'all doing is y'all in here calling out Coach Prime.
Yeah. I guess if it comes down to that, yeah, man. Yeah, that's too much,
already
man.
know Travis Hunter can play both ways. You don't have to do that this year. It's like, to me, if I'm a GM or if I'm an NFL GM, I'm debating whether to take this kid because you only got so many plays, NFL plays, that because he's going both ways. His body not gonna hold up. I don't care if he does go to the
what. He don't have the frame for it, man. Anyhow, to sustain all that. That's too much.
Agreed, but
bro, he played corner. I mean, it ain't like he getting hit. I mean, on D every play.
I know, man,
but cornerback.
But so even with that, he ain't shy about getting in there, man, and making tackles. None of that. You can't take none of that from him. It just comes down to me. Simple fact that the more you're out there, the higher the risk, the greater the risk. That's all.
Man, I'm be real with y'all. Deion say fuck what both of y'all talking about.
Oh, I know.
That his stairway to them Cowboys. Deion trying to collab Travis Hunter to them Cowboys, baby. Him and Shador.
Deion gonna tell Jerry we're a package deal, baby. Oh crap. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's what's up, man. So now we go get on out of NCAAs. We talk about some NFL, and I think we can just simply sum it up as our squads: the Bucks, Niners, Panthers. We all won this week. Like I said, kinda. Like the Bucks impressive win, dropped the 50 piece. I'm talking about putting up numbers. Baker got fantasy owners. Baker got fantasy owners happy across the globe. And then, 49ers, they got them a win. They did good, man. I got Debo in one of my in my other league, and I'm appreciative. I even got Purdy as my quarterback. I'm appreciative. And then, like I say, the Panthers, and when I say kinda, because we like 1-1, 49ers, Bucks, like put one in the W column. Panthers still winning on their quest for that first round pick, that number 1 draft pick. And so far it's panning out. It seems to be panning out. I mean, this shit is like perfection. They playing that shit out to perfection. So yeah, man, that was just my quick take on how our squads look from this past week. And yeah, Sterling, that 50 piece was impressive, I'd say. Wouldn't you?
No.
Okay.
No. Y'all squeeze that out with they backup quarterbacks going on y'all like that.
Okay. For how long though?
I'm just saying.
Choke them out.
I'm just saying. And then they ain't even have their top 2 receivers.
Well, whose problem is that?
That's what I'm saying.
Who you talking about? You talking about?
Yes, they did.
Y'all did.
This shit we just talked about the Canes and all that. You got the nerve to come back talking about what somebody ain't got, and we playing against somebody. Really, Sterling?
Man, look, bro. Y'all. Okay.
One
It was
thing
impressive. It's
about it.
impressive. It was
One thing.
impressive. It was impressive.
Hey, one thing about it. Somebody be here in November. They'll get to see it firsthand.
Oh,
Sterl, who's the top 2 receivers?
Olave and your boy, and what's his name? Number 22. He's playing on one wheel. Yeah,
Shaheed, he played.
He playing on one wheel. He had to play. He ain't had nobody else.
If you hurt, don't play.
Right. If you
and Kamara was fully healthy too.
If you're a liability, don't do it, baby. Especially when it's the Bucks. We exploit that kind of stuff.
It was an impressive win.
And Olave, he can't take a hit, so he caught a concussion. Hey, he had to sit down.
All right.
David Carr probably could have played, but he didn't want to see us.
How you feel about it, hater?
I wasn't impressed with that bullshit.
There he is. Get in here, hater. Get in there.
Thank you, ShawDawg.
Get in there. Get in there, hater.
I'm a Panthers fan, so I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. They play in the NFC South. Man, shut up, man. Y'all 4-2. You ain't going nowhere. You going the same place the Panthers going, to the house. You doing all that, bro, and you ain't going nowhere. We will see, and we will revisit this.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say about that, bro.
Look here, man. Unfortunately, this is the NFL. In the NFL, everybody good. I'm sorry, Bryce Young ain't work out for you, and that your team look a whole lot better. And y'all made a bad draft pick. Y'all start
with the amount of noise. It sounds like y'all throwing a parade on this motherfucker, and y'all 4-2.
They are.
Man, finish playing.
Enjoying the ride, every mile of it.
We should be 6-0 because we had Atlanta beat.
Right.
That was Todd Bowles screwed that up.
Man, you wild. You wild. You the same guy who told me don't worry about the Hurricanes when the season started.
You'll see about that in 2 weeks.
But we still not. The Hurricanes in a bubble, bro. They're kind of in this protective bubble. Ain't nobody worried about them.
You see that, Sterling? I just had to bring him out to the light. He was sitting back like he was neutral. Like, I'm not really against the Canes, but as soon as I give you a little compliment, you see how quick he come out?
Sterling would be surprised if I didn't come out. You know what I'm saying? That would throw him off. He not to expect nothing less.
Hey, y'all living high. Y'all went in there and put up 50 points.
I'm talking about
they starting QB. Y'all did what y'all supposed to.
But the QB don't play defense, bro.
Yeah, but shoot, if they scoring points, you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, stop it, Sterl. Sanford ain't played against a starting QB all year. You gonna really say that?
Well, you'll see in November. We'll see little Baker Mayfield in November. Watch.
You sure will. It's gonna be different this time.
He'll show his true colors.
We're gonna
He gonna show his true colors.
And we got
coming back.
We got to come up with a friendly way. We got.
Not against the Bucks. We don't need it against the Bucks.
Have you? Oh, look how you clean that shit up quick, boy. He's a spin master.
We don't need them against the Bucks.
He's a spin master, boy. You show sharp on your feet, boy.
Look at y'all.
Quick.
Oh, but if he do show up, I know.
Sterling, give him a week or 3. Wipe them smug little smiles right off their face.
Hey, but that's gonna be a long. Hey, that's gonna be a long week or 3, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Can somebody remind me who in y'all division again?
Oh, yeah.
Is it
our division?
Yeah, who in your division again?
Oh, so we got the Rams, we got the Cardinals, and we got the Seahawks.
Wow. And you talking shit?
Okay.
They'll beat y'all.
Okay. Y'all got the SEC. Y'all. Hey, y'all got the SEC of the NFL rolling over there, baby.
Misery's gonna start this Monday night against the damn Ravens. Watch.
Man, the Ravens about to get folded up. They about to get folded up. Man, on Monday night.
Come on, Nate.
Just make sure y'all tune in close, because y'all might see me out there celebrating. You know what I'm talking about? Celebrate with my boys. Just tune in.
Hey,
tune in.
You'll be that dude streaking across the field because you're pissed off. They done tackled your punk ass.
Hey, if that's what it takes, but y'all just tune in and you're gonna see. You're gonna get a taste of what this 49ers in for. Okay?
Okay.
You're gonna get a taste. And I know you're gonna be at Raymond James Stadium. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, we coming
I
to that game.
cannot wait. Look
Yes,
at him. He talking about
sir.
we like they coming in force. Come
Oh,
on,
you know we
goddamn.
travel.
Come
We
with
travel.
it. Come on with it.
Yeah, I know y'all travel. It's just sad that y'all, sir, you talk all that shit, and y'all ain't nobody in y'all division with even a winning record. Y'all all got either even record.
I know
or
you're
losing
not
record.
talking about y'all division. Come on now, bro.
Damn.
You in the same boat we
Man,
are.
you crazy. We got the Panthers.
We
the
got a winning
Saints,
record though.
The Falcons.
No, it don't
You
matter.
kidding
We got a
me?
winning record.
Kings of the South, baby.
4-2.
Kings of the
Two
South.
of us 4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, then.
Y'all, nobody in y'all division have a winning record.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So
Nobody.
yeah,
but then look who y'all beat.
man, look here.
Come on now. Who y'all beat?
Let me get you.
No, we
Wait
lost.
a minute. Wait.
We beat
Wait
everybody.
one.
We
Wait one.
lost.
Cotton picking minute.
You beat
here, buddy.
everybody.
Except
We
the
beat
two we
everybody.
lost.
Except for the two.
Man.
I said who we lost.
And
to
then
was
we
more
gave one of those away.
Has-
We
has any
gave
one of
that
them-
one away to Atlanta.
Has any one of them wins against a playoff team from last year? Nope.
Are y'all?
Yep.
Who?
Who?
Right. And they like, and not to mention, if there was one, it'll be a damn shell of themselves this
Let me
season.
see
Apparently.
Let me take this shit.
Look at kids. I got the Sterling. I'm a co-sign for you. No,
We
it
probably
ain't
don't
there.
because we beat the Jets, we beat the Patriots, and we beat T from last week. Seahawks. Seahawks didn't make the playoffs last year.
Well, I'll put it like this. Commanders, they just lost their second game. Who the first one was to?
But right, exactly. See,
and the Bengals, I think the Bengals did make the playoffs last year.
Sterl acted like we didn't
lost,
shut the young phenom down.
Hold up, though. When we lost to Minnesota, they undefeated.
I can't do shit with you, Sterling. I looked that shit up, man. Y'all ain't beat nobody, man. Y'all ain't beat nobody, man. God damn. I wanted to come with you, bro. I wanted to ride with you.
And we messed around in hell. We paused right there, giving him the benefit of the doubt. He came back with nothing. There was nothing out there, Sterling.
Okay.
Hey, Sean came back and said
out.
it was nothing to find.
Check this out. So we both got formidable opponents this week. We got Kansas City, and y'all got Baltimore.
Yes, sir. And
we're
gonna show you. We're gonna show you how to do
it. Whoa! Hold up! Roll that back. Roll it back. That is not the same Kansas City team, Sterl. Don't even try that.
Dude, listen, they're the Super Bowl champions and they undefeated. They undefeated.
Scored a touchdown this year.
Proven otherwise.
It don't matter.
It's hurt.
Don't matter. They 6-0.
They went in the Patriot way.
Hey, look, Sterl and the rest of the 49ers fans, they licking their chops, boy, waiting on the little hobbled Chiefs to come in there.
I'd rather play the Chiefs right now than the Ravens. I put it like that.
I must admit, Tampa Bay resume is far superior to that of the 49ers, bro.
See? That's from an unbiased party, you see?
Well, no, that's from a Tampa Bay hater.
Shit. But who they beat?
Shit, man. We were speaking on playoff teams from last year. Weren't the Lions a playoff team from last year?
Yep. Bust the Lions ass.
And the Eagles.
Bust the Eagles ass.
I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying, Sterling? Come on, man. Don't do that.
And then, we don't beat both of them, too.
And then the hottest thing in the league.
I ain't played them yet.
The hottest thing in the league.
I ain't played them yet. We have beat them in the playoffs. We have beat them.
What have you done for me in 2024?
Sterling Wild, bro.
Yeah, Sterling Wild for that, man. God, no. Hey, but let me get you out that suit, man. We gonna move on, man. We're gonna talk about these whether these trades were impactful or not. I know, fantasy owners going all wild and clamoring and stuff like that, man. But, the the one thing I'm gonna say about this is I think Cooper to the Bills, that's a good move, man. But am I missing something that people are still saying? People are saying right now that Josh Allen got his new #1 receiver and all that. When did the last time Amari Cooper been a #1 receiver? What am I missing? What am I missing?
He's the #1 receiver.
I mean,
when?
Oh, you forget the time when he was in Dallas?
Bro,
And he was
#1.
He was a #1 receiver with the Raiders.
And with the Raiders too.
Son, keeping the #1 all his life.
That's my point. That's my point. So at what age, like those that's come before him, that we slap the big W on him, and not for winner, but for washed or close to it. He on the downslope, bro, as opposed to being in a prime or something like that. That is not a #1 receiver. Not today.
But look
not
at
today.
the QBs he had. Look at the QBs he had though. Now this is the first time he actually got a dog that's gonna throw him the ball now.
Yeah, but that sounded to me like, paying a man before he produced, like what happened with Deshaun Watson. Paying him like you can't pay him like a #1 before he show you he still got it. You can't call him a #1 before he show you it's still there.
Okay. Did we just was Devontae Adams just treated like a #1 before showing us he still has it?
What?
Who's
treating him like a #1?
Watch this shit. Listen, it was mandatory.
When?
They basically called him up like, man, get this shit done right now after that loss the other night. Them niggas wasn't even on the bus yet when they made that call.
Right, and you see how fast he got there.
Do you think Wilson is going to be the #1 2 weeks from now?
No, he's going to have some problem. Well, but look at the circumstances.
Who's going to be the #1?
No, he will be.
Who's going to be the #1?
The thing is this, man. Wilson will still technically be the #1, but when you think about it, though, it's a different circumstance, bro. I'm talking about Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers. I'm talking about they reunited. The dude done thrown over 7,000 yards to this brother.
I didn't ask you all that.
Over 700, right under just under 700 passes he done thrown.
Is Devontae going to be the new #1?
Plus, no.
Is Devontae the new #1 over there in New York?
No,
I think he is.
Sterling and Gabe.
What
do y'all think?
No.
Yes. No, he's the new #1.
He didn't come to be #2. Okay.
No, he did not #2 though.
But listen, we know Brett Favre breeds from.
Nope.
Brett Favre has his picks. Brett Favre has his picks. And look, on the Pat McAfee show, Rodgers comes on every Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah. Look, I'm talking about that's the same day. Man, look, Devontae Adams already in Brett Favre's house.
That's what.
Listen.
You mean in Rodgers' house? But my point is that's why I was saying he was already there, and I get that, man. They got that chemistry, bro. They got that. So yeah, but
I don't see Wilson over there.
That's not.
So listen, hold on.
He can't.
Do you think he's there?
He can't.
He's there for one reason, right? The minute when Mike Williams dropped that pass and he screwed up and fell, and your boy picked it off, I knew something was about to happen.
Although Aaron
that wasn't his
short,
fault,
he threw that shit short, man.
He did.
That shit was short.
That wasn't his fault.
But
so
I know that, but still,
I just need this one.
Something was about to happen.
For the records, I need to know of y'all three, who thinks Devontae Adams is there to be the 2?
Nope, not me.
I do.
Nope.
I do. Let me tell you,
bro.
The reason I think he's #2 is because what's going to happen is Wilson going to get majority of the passes. Devontae Adams going to get the long plays. So if Devontae Adams ends up with 4 catches for 150 yards and a touchdown, he's going to be happy. And that's what A-Rod going to do. Because he's going to be calling the plays, kind of like Lazard.
So y'all telling me.
All right. So here,
Go ahead.
let me put it to you like this, Gabe. So if I'm a defense and I have to scheme, I'm double teaming Adams. I'm taking him out immediately, and you are going to have to beat me with them same 2 bums you had.
You think Wilson a bum?
I'm just saying. I'm not calling him a bum, but I'm just saying that's where. And I'm thinking now. This is my opinion. I think Wilson gonna eat off of this because before he was the one trying to get through those double teams and stuff like that. I don't think he a true number one per se. He may be like be a 1A. But if I got another dog over there that's gonna take that pressure, you take that double team and you're gonna single me up, man. Me and Lazard gonna eat. I think he gonna benefit from this. Boy coming in there to be number one. He ain't coming there to be number two.
Well, he's supposed to. That's supposed to be his mindset, but the reality is a different story.
They're gonna try to pull that old Green Bay stuff off of.
What's the reality? What's the reality when we know once Aaron Rodgers loves a target, he's gonna feed him?
Oh, yeah,
we know how he feels about Devontae. Listen, man, he's not taking that kid. He's not gonna lean on that kid when this motherfucker Aaron Rodgers scraping and scrapping, trying to make it to the playoffs right now. He about to lean on Devontae Adams. We'll see. Well, you're right. They're gonna have to pick their poison, but I don't think Devontae's there to be the number two.
It's been 4 years. But it's been 4 years since they've been throwing the ball to each other.
Yeah, but
you think they're gonna have the same chemistry?
They've been together too long, man. They'll pick it up. It won't take a while. That's why he was there so fast. That's why he was there the same day.
Well, I'll go one step further. Even when they were together, name me one big game they won.
Well, hell, man, I can't go back through all that, but come on,
they have it.
Don't do that, man.
Devontae and Rodgers. Every time they got into the playoffs, every time they got,
I'm sure
quick
they don't.
exit.
I'm
Just
sure
them two.
I'm sure they went upside your Niners head a couple of times in that era.
No, sir, that didn't happen. We went up in Green Bay and put them boys to sleep. Come on now.
Not every year they were together.
I'm just trying to tell you, when the last time they won anything together?
Look at
He didn't win the Super Bowl with Devontae.
No, he didn't.
No, he did.
Devontae wasn't. That's the last time he been to the Super Bowl. He ain't won nothing big with Devontae.
Well, hell, sound like he might be on his way back. If that's the case,
that was last time Aaron Rodgers and Devontae played together, he threw him 14 touchdowns. No, 11, and the year before that, 18.
And then what they do? I mean, in the grand scheme of things in that season, what they do?
They got knocked out.
Exactly.
They're not even going to win the division. So what does it matter?
That's what I'm saying. This Buffalo coming out of this thing.
Exactly. That's why the Bills did that. You see that? They went and got Devontae. What the Bills do? Well, we're gonna go get Cooper. We're gonna match y'all.
Do you think they reached out to Devontae?
Who?
The Bills. Do you think they reached out to Devontae?
Hell no.
No.
You don't think so?
Hell no. Devontae's too much of a diva. Cooper is a perfect play. He's a perfect person to bring to
what wide receiver is
Cooper don't complain. Cause think about it. Look where Cooper been at. He been in Cleveland. You ain't heard a peep from that dude. He just go out there and play ball, run his plays. So he go to Buffalo now. He ain't gonna complain about getting the ball, all that kind of. Devontae gonna complain about that stuff. They don't want that diva up there in Buffalo, man. That's why they say go ahead, send him to New York. You gonna see what's gonna happen with them, and then they're gonna be blaming each other by the end of the year whose fault it was that they ain't made the playoffs.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get worse, especially if it don't work out.
That shit never works, man. When you try to create one place and another place, they're trying to create Green Bay and the Jets. That's what they're trying to do. Bring Green Bay to the New York Jets. That shit don't never work.
Hold on, man. They got three players from Green Bay on a 11-man squad. And you're talking about they trying to recreate the team.
I guarantee you look at that roster, there's probably more on there. We just don't know it. We ain't never took the time to look at that roster.
Well, you know, the beautiful thing about it is we're gonna get to see the shit play out. So yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Randall Cobb on that roster somewhere.
He was. They cut him. They ain't bring him back last year. He was there. Yeah, he was there for the last 2 years. He ain't bring him back this year.
So you know, all right, boys and girls.
I'll see Garrison Hurst sign up soon.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Damn, bro.
Don't do that, kid.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh
Just
man.
this time Garrison Hurst to a 1-year deal.
You too much, man. Well, you know, moving on, man. I think it's time for everyone's favorite segment, or at least second to favorite. So we're gonna talk about these pick'ems and where we at with this thing, and let's take a look at our week 6 results. See where everything shook out. I'm gonna give you fellas the opportunity to take that in. Give you the opportunity to take that in. Everybody seems to improve week to week, but they just nipping at the heels of the big dog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In case you was wondering who the big dog is.
But you only missed one.
I mean,
yes, sir. You see it, and that shit hurt me to the core. I should have known not to go against the Steelers. I should have known. I should have known better. And so
I don't know which one of you niggas love Bo Peep.
And so, y'all was talking
bullshit.
Y'all was talking about some.
That's some
Yeah, you stupid, man. But that's all right. Yeah, I was talking about. So, what's the totals? What's the totals? Well, there they are, guys. There they are. Okay. So as you can see, Sterl's only, he's only got 4 weeks in compared to our 6. And yeah, I mean, it's what as expected.
What's the totals, Nate? Because I honestly can't see the exact total. It's so small on my screen, man.
Don't do that, man.
Can you see the total?
All right. So
I'm saying, if you can see the total and I can't, I need to do something different.
Well, I'll share them with you for tonight. We'll have you fixed up for the next one, but I'll gladly share them with you for tonight. So through 6 weeks, you've got the big dog at 60, total of 60. Got ShawDawg coming in at a smooth 48. Gabe James at 50, and for a 4-week total, Sterling is coming in at a total of 40. And so to give you a better sense of how that actually stacks up.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna stack it up how the numbers go. You ain't gonna do that. I can't see what you about to do, but I can see them numbers up there.
Okay, yeah.
I'm in third. I'm in third.
You obviously can't see you.
Fourth. Hey, look, you talking to give us a better idea. What you about to say? If Sterling had played the other week, nah, nigga. Nah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in number 3.
What I'm about to, what I'm saying is we can look at it that way, and you would indeed be in third with 2 extra weeks on Sterling.
Exactly. I know you've been on that bullshit. I already do.
But if we look at the averages, then it tells a different story.
I wasn't really looking at averages. I'm just looking at the numbers we have and the numbers we don't have.
That's why I wanted to make sure I brought them and showed them to you. That's why I wanted to make sure I brought them and showed them to you.
Thank you, Nate. So I appreciate you, man.
So 6-week average, I'm still rounding off at 10. ShawDawg, you and Gabe, y'all gonna have a tight run for 3rd and 4th.
I see your decline coming though. You gonna come down off that horse soon.
And Sterling doing all right after 4 weeks. He at 10 as well. He just haven't had his other 2 weeks to which would allow for more mistakes.
Go ahead, give Sterl a free 10. Give Sterl a free. I tell you what, give Sterl a free 8. That'll put him tied, right? That'll put him tied with ShawDawg. And then we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on Sterling on this pick'em segment. I thought when I put this on here, I thought I threw something on here that, hey man, I'm gonna just walk all over these cats. But yeah, Sterling got different plans.
So what you telling me is if I would have picked those sorry ass Bucks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay.
See what I'm saying? Your bias is what throws you off. Your bias is what hurts you, and ShawDawg, his heart is what hurts him because a couple of these weeks he's got the audacity to go with the Panthers. Are you fucking kidding me? Just because that was your team.
Laugh now, fellas. Laugh now.
You can do these types of things. So for week 7, man, this is how we shape it up. All right, this is how we shaping up, and really for me, no method to the madness as far as my picks are concerned. If anybody's trying to get in my head and understand how I keep doing this,
I assure you, no one is.
It's common sense. I'm just going with common sense, buddy. I read the numbers, I read the room. I just go with what the data tells me. So, yeah, we all know the Saints. That'll be an easy win versus the Broncos. They done had their little heyday when they snuck one in on us. Oh man, I forgot to put y'all. I see I ain't put y'all picks in, but yeah, we're gonna have to run run through y'all's real fast, man. My bad. So then, and oh, we going from the one y'all sent me to. You ain't changing nothing after looking at mine and seeing what I did to y'all week 6. Y'all ain't changing.
I'm looking back at the text. Yeah, I'm looking back at the text.
Yeah, do that. Y'all ain't changing. Jack Rabbit.
Yeah, my shit don't even look right. That shit don't look like what I sent.
Well, that's why I want you to check them, man. Go on and check yours, and then while you doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and
Texans, Eagles, Commanders.
Yeah, Sterling right down the right side of the damn sheet. Look at that.
Patriots. He picked the Patriots. Titans, Seahawks, Bengals, Rams, Chiefs, and Ravens. Yeah, they good, bro. He got you, man. ShawDawg, they got you, bro. According to the stats, he got you.
Exactly. He want to change now, though. he want to change some things now. But oh no, you locked in, homie. You locked in. You are locked in, dude.
I mean, he almost was good.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, that shit look good. That shit look real good.
Almost. I mean, I can't fool with them Cardinals no more.
I don't see the Buccaneers on there, so I know that motherfucker looking good.
You don't see him on what?
On my picks.
Well, that's be this one more loss to add to your collection.
Hey.
Although I think I picked the
what the fuck?
Who that picked? The Ravens?
What the Are you kidding me?
What's wrong?
Gabe, you picked the Ravens?
This is
wow.
This is one of those make a man do some wild things.
Yeah, this is one of those games that, I mean, I'm gonna be cheering for my Bucks, but this is one of them games I could just see me just cussing Todd Bowles out by the time the game over with. Because this is the game that we can't be complacent. We can't play just to try to not to lose. We got to go. We got to be trying to score.
And we know y'all ain't gonna do that. We know you right. You know what? I like how Gabe keep it 100. I like that.
No, we do. I mean, we have a defensive minded coach. So
pay attention, Nate.
We now. I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game like everybody thinks it's going to be.
Hold on, man. Y'all. All right, hold on. Let me just get this right here. Gabe, do me a favor, man. Just call out your picks. Because I was crossing up yours and Sterling, and it looked like you might have left that Browns Bengals game off of yours. All right, so I got you at the Broncos, right?
Yeah. So
go ahead, call them out.
Oh, that's it. Was it Broncos? I got the text.
Lions. You got Lions. Colts.
Packers.
All right.
You got the Eagles.
All right.
Commanders. I got the Steelers. Chargers.
Damn, you disrespected the Packers, bro. I mean, you disrespected the Panthers.
Enjoy yourself, Nate.
You got Bills right here, right? Yeah. You probably went with the Seahawks.
I took the Falcons.
You took the Falcons.
Yeah.
All right, and then I know you got the Bengals, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then who you got?
I took the Rams, the Niners, and the Ravens.
Oh, we gonna lose. We gonna lose now.
You
All
trying to
right.
see
Part of the plan.
what?
Hey,
What you
Sterl,
call
give
him?
me
Sterl
yours.
Brock.
That's that bad juju. Yeah, we're gonna lose now. that's Nate. That's Gabe being undercover. Pick them, they gonna lose.
See, I didn't look
Oh,
at the
man.
spread either. When I sent my picks in to you, Nate, I didn't look at the spread because a lot of times I look at the spread too just to see where they got it kind of sitting at. But I ain't looking at the spread this week. I went ahead and just sent the picks in because that Niners Chiefs game, that's another one. I think if I had to bet, I'm not taking the over. I'm taking the under for the point scored or whatever. But I think that's gonna be a low scoring game too. And everybody got it to be a high scoring game.
Yeah, I'm actually glad you shared with us what you be doing as far as looking at the spread and shit. And I'll be the first one to tell you need to stop that shit because it ain't working.
He's stupid.
Oh shit, you can't say that freaking halfway through the season. You can't say that till week 17, 18, whatever the end of the season is. Then that's when you talk.
Like I told you, I'm enjoying every mile of this ride, buddy.
Them little 10 wins that could fall off real quick within about 5 weeks.
Hey, you know what they say, right? That's how you know when somebody hating on you. They be referring to your successes as little. Oh, that's your little new car. Oh, that's those your little 10 wins. Yes, Gabe. Those are.
Y'all know.
Man.
I know even y'all got to say this has been the craziest NFL start of the season that I've seen in a long time.
It's weird. It's been weird.
It
yeah,
has
very
been,
weird.
But is this not something we've seen before?
No,
Not really.
It's not. It's not something I've ever seen. It's even teams. I know we ain't in the fantasy segment yet, but teams that shouldn't be winning is winning, and teams that are winning are losing.
Quarterback plays down across the league,
across the board.
It's a weird.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's the truth.
I'll tell you, man. Well, guys, what I'll say is good luck to you guys in week 7. Okay, my bad. That shit was hollow as fuck. Yeah.
You're the only one laughing, bro. Laugh at your own shit.
Yeah. Hey, man, y'all ain't got no reason to laugh right now, but it's gonna come back around. Hell, I wouldn't be laughing either. Shit. So yeah, man. Where we at with this thing? We're gonna just say real quick. WNBA playoffs. Updating on the fly. Liberty up 2-1. Yay, Liberty. That's all I can say about that, man. And like I say, I'm just cheering for him, man, because the whole Mamba connection, man. Gotta love my guy Kobe Bean Bryant. And just about anything he kind of put his signature on out there. And I think girl, she's been proving it ever since she came into the league. Oh, Sabrina there, Ionescu. Yeah, Ionescu. But yeah, man. So I think it's great what the Liberty is doing. I don't have anything more to say to that. I will say Minnesota surprised me. How good they are. I guess I just wasn't paying them much attention. But yeah, man. Yeah, but I think the Liberty took control of the series. They took back control of it. Now they're guaranteed to go back to New York and finish it off. I think Minnesota get the next one. Anything, fellas?
Well, you would miss how good Minnesota is, seeing how all you watch is Caitlin Clark. And it's nice to see how the WNBA is thriving in spite of Caitlin Clark getting sent home for a score ago. But you really should watch. You really should watch more of the teams besides Caitlin Clark, because like I've been trying to tell you this whole season, there's a lot of talent besides Caitlin Clark, Nate. This game is a lot bigger than Caitlin Clark, bro.
But you're the one who brought that up. What are you talking about? We're talking about the Liberty and the Lynx right now. We're talking about, like I told you before on many other episodes. Hey man, the dog stay with what bubbles to the top, baby. Right now, it's the Lynx and the Liberty. Why are you talking about Caitlin Clark? I just need to ask you that, Shaw. I just need to ask you that. Why are you intersecting her? I mean, do you look up and down this whole little topic list we got here? She's not even on here. The fee was not on here. Anything. I mean, I thought this was something we was going to touch on quickly and move on, but here you go. Your obsession. So go for it. Tell me why.
When it was my time to speak, I chose to let you know the reason you were so for lack of a better word, lightly informed on the Minnesota Lynx is because you only pay attention to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark this, Caitlin Clark that. Caitlin Clark. If you paid attention, all I said is if you paid attention, you will see there's a lot of teams worth watching besides Caitlin Clark that are pretty damn good, including Minnesota, as we're seeing right now. So that's how I got to the whole Caitlin Clark thing, since you asked me.
Okay, and the only thing I'll say about that is it must be, and it had to be evident that I was watching at least two teams if I knew the Liberty was gonna bust the Aces ass before they even played. So
only reason you know
I must have been watching two.
You only watched the Liberty because you watched them hating on Asia Wilson, bro.
Wait a minute, man.
Hey, and other Caitlin Clark news, she was the second rookie to make the first all WNBA team.
Whoop whoop. And the hits just keep on coming. And we wouldn't even be talking about that if you didn't bring this up. You opened this door. We should have been moving on already.
She's a top 5 WNBA basketball player.
But she's a top 5. She's a top 5. Okay.
That's what the all WNBA team means.
Okay.
I like the way
my boy ain't gonna get no sleep tonight. Y'all stop it. Y'all stop it. My boy ain't gonna get no sleep tonight. And I love my brother. Don't do that. He ain't gonna get no sleep tonight.
Damn, ain't nothing. God damn.
So
man, they got drugged tonight.
Damn.
The Mets didn't
man.
come out to play.
I just, brother.
Dodgers just spanked the Mets.
Oh, they did?
No Subway Series. Yeah,
8-0.
Oh, good. I likes that kind of shit. I like to see the Dodgers win, man. And no, I'm not hating.
And then it's funny you brought up when you said White Mambo. And I know all of us probably ain't sneakerheads. I'm a little bit of a sneakerhead. I kind of got a little bit of an issue with that new Kobe sneaker that's coming out.
Why, Gabe?
Have y'all seen it?
Yeah, we
man,
saw
have you seen it?
Yeah,
no, I haven't seen it, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little bit weird.
Check it out, Nate. Google it. You'll see it.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and check it out, man. But, right now, we're going to talk about, a little bit of fantasy with week 6 being in the books. I know we all got expectations for the upcoming week and everything. And today, I think we want to, I don't know, maybe do things probably just a little bit different. Because first off, we're going to talk about how our week went as far as fantasy this past week. And I'm going to have to say, fellas, mine went great. And, I had this thing all laid out and everything, man, to kind of talk to you guys, man. And the only thing I could come up with was it was a rough week. I mean, it's 4 of us out here, and one of these kids did his own thing.
Look, enjoy it, Nate. I called it
But
before.
you know what?
gonna
And
happen again.
Here's the thing. You know what? You right, man. My bad. I got beside myself. I'm thinking, shit. How did I mess that up? This is yours. You take the lead, Gabe. This is fantasy. You take the lead, and you take us through week 6, and then we'll talk about week 7.
Week 6. I think ShawDawg must have lost too because you said we all caught losses. You caught Sterl on the perfect week. No,
Let me
help you.
Let me do this right here real quick. Let me just do this real quick, Sterling. You got it. Let me just do this real quick because I neglected to draw that common thread. And what the common thread is across 2 leagues. I mean, I latched in the Sterl and ShawDawg ass. You hear me? Both of them want to say, both of them during the same week. You see how Sterling got up and got out of there? You see? You see?
Negro, I still heard your ass.
Hey, the boys tried to double team me. They was tag teaming, but they wasn't even tagging in. I had to fight them both at one time. Latched into them. And then old Gabe James, I guess you into the meat of your schedule, huh, Gabe?
Absolutely. Let me tell you something.
Hey.
The person I played, when most of your team got double figures, look, it was nothing I could do. I'd rather lose the way I lost than by 1 to 2 points.
What way did you lose?
Man, he had 3 people go off, and it was like 140. He scored the most points. Who I played against. I already told you. I would have beat anybody else probably in the league except for maybe Nate. But I'm at the point now, like I'm looking at I'm not sure what league did y'all use? Y'all using ESPN, Yahoo? Which y'all using?
Yeah, ESPN.
Okay, so if you go and you look for like the points for and the points against, I'm to the point now where every week, whoever I play, I'm going to play their roster on DraftKings and on FanDuel because it's crazy how many points I got scored against me, man, and how they players just blow up every week. And hey, ain't nothing I could do, man. I just sit back and take it. That's all I do.
Well, the one thing I say about it, buddy, is you always have a valid reason. That's for sure. You always seem to have a reason why them ass whippers be swinging around there.
I look at that regardless, man. Whoever's in, even if I'm in last or if I'm in first, if I'm in first place and I see that like my points scored and points against is low, I'm like, man, I'm gonna be trash when I get to the playoffs because that's gonna catch up with me sooner or later. Okay. But if I see somebody who got like a lot of points scored against them and they scored a lot of points during the league, that's the person I don't want to see in the playoffs. That's the reason I tell you every year that whoever gets first place, which I'm hoping, I don't even care. I don't even want first place. Whoever gets first place needs to get knocked off real quick.
Gabe,
because it's gonna catch up with you.
Gabe, just the fact that it took you 10 minutes to say that, you lied. You do care. You care. It wouldn't have took you 10 minutes to say it if you ain't care, Gabe. Come on, man. Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But you care. It's obvious you care.
Hey, look here, man. And get
I don't really care if I don't set my best lineup. All I do is set my best lineup. And if I lose with my best lineup,
hold on, man.
Roll with it.
Have y'all not heard this shit somewhere before? The same shit he said. Didn't we talk about this just last week? I said, hey, man, all you can do is set your line up. Oh, no, Nate. No. You can do, you can control way more than that. No. And then, last week, the crazy shit, too, is just the contrast in delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like last week, I'm talking about Gabe was like, Barry White deep. I'm talking about fluent sentences, everything flowing. Tonight, his shit a little bit high. And it's choppy and breaking up and shit.
It's not.
Broken
it's not
sentences.
Choppy. I took an L. But I got 3 wins and I got 3 losses. And I know one of them wins was against you. You still ain't beat me yet.
You stuttering through this thing like an Obama speech.
You keep getting your good wins against the teams that is altered that week.
I'm gonna tear that mediocre ass up.
ShawDawg. Sterl ain't play at running back. He didn't play a running back. No, not that. Nate. I ain't gonna lie, Nate. You did score a lot of points this week, so you probably would have won regardless. But Sterl ain't play a running back. He ain't a running back. He ain't had Justin Jefferson.
Sterl, get in here, buddy.
Sterl ain't gonna help you with that.
Your defense attorney is doing a horrible job. Get in here.
All right, Nate. Isn't that the first week you scored over 100 points?
It might be. I don't give a damn. That ain't my first W.
All the other weeks, you 80s, 90s.
Ooh, look how there it is. That's that vitriol I want.
All of a sudden, you scored the most points you've ever scored.
Got me doing the Trump dance.
Hey,
got me doing the Trump dance.
Gabe, this is probably the most points you scored in about 12 weeks.
It has been.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Here go the thing, though. And like I said, always say, I'm trying to save you now. Be careful what you're spewing, because up next we're going to talk about the history of the Terra 10. So be careful what you're spewing. Be careful. Finish. Go on and finish. Go on and finish.
I'm just saying that's the first time you scored over 100 points all season long. All right. And I'll admit, my team is trash. I got one dog.
Here we go.
I do. I got one dog. Think about it. I looked at everybody else's schedule. I mean, rosters. Y'all got at least 2 or 3 that I would call alpha dogs. I got one, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
but that's my fault. That ain't on y'all. That's me. That's the way.
Thank you.
That's the way I've constructed my team, and I'm in the dynasty league. So I got at this point, I got 2 options. Either you scrap the team to try to, salvage the season, or it's dynasty.
You're talking about scrapping the team.
I'm just saying, I'm not scrap the team, but I mean, re-swizzle the team to try to win something this year.
Right.
Or you just say, screw it. Let me go on out here and get some of these young bucks and ride out that way. But you won.
There go one vote to throw everything back next year. Go ahead now.
Yeah, you won. Congratulations. Like I said, though, it was the first time you scored over 100 points in a long time.
They always say
you just put an asterisk
in a long time
on your victory.
Hey, but did it not come along? Did it not come along at the right time?
It came at the right time. You had everybody blowing up.
What you say? Just depending on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you'd have been on a 4-game losing streak. You'd have lost a Sterl with no running back.
But I didn't.
I had no running backs.
But I didn't. And I whipped that ass convincingly. I didn't. But I didn't lose.
Gabe, I had no running backs, and I had a midget at quarterback that couldn't see.
Here go the thing. Here go the thing. But I didn't lose. I bet you was rooting hard for me to lose, though, because I was rooting for your ass to lose.
No,
I just got what I want, and you did.
I don't look at your team. I look at my teams. That's it. Well, I check your team out. I check your team out Tuesday morning.
You see how Gabe, you have a response for everything already. That joker got a whole list of book of canned fantasy responses.
I don't worry about I don't have to worry about, Nate. I know you.
Well, here go the thing, man.
You have your good week, your bad week.
Like that, so that's kind of like everybody, right? So here go the thing, man.
You'll make the playoffs.
Talk about sir. Hey yo, so listen, man. Talking about the Terra 10, man, a little bit of the history, because every week we've been coming on here talking a little shit and all that, and then ShawDawg be kind of like, because I know, like when Gabe speak about that shit, he sounds so convincing.
You wrong, Nate, but go ahead.
He like a fantasy savant. At least that's how it come across. And the league commissioner and all of that stuff. So I think we really need to paint the picture. And the one thing about me now, I'm gonna bring it to you real. I ain't gonna just be talking about, oh, well, your team did this, hadn't been able to do this over the last few years, this, that, and the other. Because none of us remember that shit totally and how it should be. But I'm gonna give you the real. So like Gabe said, his claim is, I always finish ahead of you, man, this, that, and the other. So I went back, I took a look at things, and he didn't lie. We've been playing 10 years. He finished ahead of me. 7 of those 10 years, I finished ahead of him 3. Now I know
That's a
with
failing
that,
grade to me.
sir, a minute, please. So then I know Sterling was gonna be like, "Well, man, bro, don't leave me out. How I did." I said, "Okay, well, I just in case I look at Sterling again, and me and Sterling, and so over the 10 years, Sterling finished 6 times ahead of me. I finished 4 ahead of him. I didn't do like the Sterling and Gabe's. I meant to, but like I said, I kind of got caught up leading up to the kickoff of everything. So I was like, all right, cool. And then I was like, you know, man, Gabe, he always says how he
No,
don't do that, Sterling. Don't do that, Sterling.
I know where you going.
He kills the division. He kills the division every year. All I want is my money back. I don't care about no trophy. Basically, what he's saying. But over the years, he just saying how he been killing it. You know what I'm saying? So I figured what we gonna do this time, and I'm hoping because I couldn't get in a format where I was sure y'all could see everything. But we're gonna just quickly go through and talk about, you know, the years and everything. And you can see here, like I just told you. Old Gabriel, he you know, he finished ahead of me, 2023. But the beautiful thing I like about these things, man, is that they give you the little bracket breakdown and everything. And like I was telling you about King Kunta, like you'll see here, first round in, first round his ass out, gone.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? And that's 2020, and that's 2023, bro. You know what I'm saying? His ass in, his ass out, he gone.
Yep.
I said, Gabe, you talk all that shit, you don't be finishing no better than me. We end up in the same place. Look at me. First round in, first round, I'm gone. Me and him finished up same shit. But the way he talked that bullshit, you would think, damn, that nigga they ain't make the playoffs again. You know what I'm talking about? So Gabe, he paints a rough picture, but the real picture is always out there. So that's 2023, right? And trust me, Gabe, you got plenty of props in here and good points, but 2022, and I'm just literally going down this. This ain't about
what seed was you last year,
sir? Why you keep adding shit? Let's just get through what we got.
No,
I brought. Gabe, what does it matter? Can we move?
How often are you the 7th and 8th seed?
Gabe,
because like I said, most fantasy leagues don't even put in 8 teams. And the year you won the whole thing,
if
you
that's
was the 8th seed where everybody got in.
Hey, motherfucker, we gonna get there too. Don't worry. We're going right down to that one too. We go, and everything coming out right now. Is that why you cutting me off? Because it's all coming out? You the one said.
Go ahead.
You the one said bring the numbers. Bring the numbers. No, I'm just I ain't know it ain't my points. I'm just sharing exactly what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what it is. So 2022. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Sterl. First round, he got bounced. Shit, I can't even find Gabe on here. I didn't make it. Gabe didn't make it. You see what I'm talking about? But yeah, it was 2022. So you see what I'm talking about? But yeah, he'd have you to believe.
Are you sure about
that?
He
pretty much make it all the time.
No, I did make it.
Oh, you had a different team name?
No, King Kunta right there against outspokenOPINIONs. I got knocked out.
Shit, my bad. That's another first round. Oh, I got it written down right here. First round outing. First round outing. You're right. But my point is another first round bounce. Buffalo Bills. Remember what I told you?
Hey,
Buffalo Bills of fantasy.
As long as you and Tarek in the division, I'm good.
See, you see what I'm saying? How are you good? You don't see the shit on the screen? What are you talking about? All right, let's go. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. We go to 2022, and I know the shit's shocking you because you didn't expect to see this tonight. But I know. Settle in, Gabriel. Get a grip. It gets better for you. It gets better for you. King Kunta. He made it to the second round, fell a little bit short. He got bounced. You know what I'm saying? So again, I made the playoffs. Sterling made the playoffs, but Gabe, he made a second round. We got bounced in the first. Nicely done, Gabe. Nicely done. All right. So
see you in the second round, though, Nate.
Where you at? You keep missing the point because you're trying to deflect.
Oh, okay.
But when the season was over, me, you, and Sterling, we had the same prize, right? Any of us ended up on the hardware? Any of us ended up with the trophy?
No, it's not about that.
All right,
Yeah,
stop
it's
trying.
about
Hey,
the
stop
trophy in
trying.
the ring.
Hey,
But go ahead, make
hey.
your point.
Stop
Go
trying
ahead. Make
to.
it.
Oh,
I'll come on at the
shit.
end, Nate. I'm gonna let you get your whole thing out. Go ahead.
They ain't coming clear yet.
I
We
want my
just
2
hitting
minutes
year
at the
by
end though.
year. We just
Go
hitting year
ahead.
by year. Look at
Go
that.
ahead.
Sterling advance. I advanced. I got knocked out in the second round. Oh shit!
got-
Who did I bounce in the first round? That wasn't King Kunta, was it? Bust his ass. Got him out of there. He's out of here. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, he talk all that bullshit. Look how he get close to the screen. Take it in, buddy. Take it in.
That was the COVID year. I remember I lost to Frankie in the
man.
championship.
I tell you, boy.
Was that the COVID year?
Yeah, so your whole team had
that was the
COVID.
COVID year.
That explains
Yeah,
it.
because that's what Frankie
right
won.
there. That's your asterisk. That's why you beat
I know.
me. Go ahead.
I know.
I'm glad you said that, Sterl. Go ahead.
I know.
Yeah, that was the COVID year. I'll never forget that.
Your team. Look. He always got a reason now. He always got a reason.
That explains it. It was a COVID year. That explains it. Go ahead. Keep going, Nate.
Your excuses are exhausting.
Come on, let's go.
Look,
next year. Let's go.
Look, 19. Second round, Nate. Second round, Gabe. Both bounce. What is this about? What is this about, man? You know what I'm saying? What is this even about?
It's going to happen.
You made me do this. You made me do this. And like I told you, you got some great years in here.
No, Nate, I didn't make it to the second round that year.
Look, you didn't see the bracket just now? You just didn't make it out of the second. No. You just didn't make it out of the second round. Again, 2018, same shit. Second round, he bounced. I made the first round. Yep, you made it further than me. You made it further than Sterling. We got bounced in the first, you the second. That Buffalo Bills shit. We almost there, fellas. 17. Yeah, 17. Let's see where we at here. Kunta is coming to him now. Oh, no, another second round outing. Another second round outing. Sterling made the playoffs. I didn't make it that year, so I have no problem with the transparency. That just seems to be a Kunta issue.
How quick we move on. Here. How fast we move on to the next one. Go ahead, though.
Well, bro, we got to get through it, man. Damn, you know what I'm saying? We don't got all night, baby.
Where we at?
I ain't leaving no info out. We right here, buddy. I'm looking for you. I see me in the first round. I see Sterling advance to the. Oh shit! I can't even find. Oh, there he is. First round. He's out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, and my thing is, why do I even have? Oh, then this is his year. Second year of the league. King Kunta, with the new name change, he wins it all. Now that was 2015. But when you talk to that brother in 22, when you talk to this brother in 2024, you'll think he been running that shit, running a dynasty, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like he done won six of the last 10 years. This ninja ain't won since 2015. And he be talking about me. Now, here we go. Now, ShawDawg, 2014, the first year, the one we always talk about. Oh, Nate, you ain't won but 3 games. You ain't did this. You ain't did that. So I started thinking about this shit, and as I was going through this, it started jogging all kind of memories. So, couple things with this one. Remember, so I'm gonna start with Sterling right now. So remember what Sterling said when he jumped in and he started co-signing with Gabe. He was like, I was like, yeah, man, you know, I could see at some point our shit gonna sour about this fantasy thing because you tripping. Well, Nate, you know, you wasn't supposed to be there. And then what he say? Everybody make the playoffs. So I wasn't even managing my team. I just set it and forget it. And Sterling was like, yeah. And then Gabe was like, yeah, Sterling, just set it and forget it. Because Nate wasn't supposed to be there. So, bruh, I started thinking as I was going through this, I was like, oh shit, oh yeah. So, bruh, after the season was over, me and my dogs, we got together at the Wing House. Walked in. Sterling was in there. Gabe was in there. And I walked in. I'm like, yeah, going to kick it with the fellas and all. Go ahead and dap them cats up, each one of them. And, you know, you give that brotherly embrace. Why them cats leaned over, man, in my ear? You know you wasn't supposed to be in there. Oh, shit. We ain't even started talking about nothing else yet. That's what they hit me with. You know you wasn't supposed to be in there. I said, oh, man. Bruh. I sat there and I felt all kind of hostility. And then this was supposed to be my payout too. So this is what Gabe doing with the money. You know how you slapping money in your hand and just pulling it like this? You know you weren't supposed to be in there. He having thoughts about giving me my shit. You know you ain't. you know you weren't supposed to be in there. I said, oh man. Thinking to myself, this shit going mad. And bruh, so the first thing I'm gonna say is when we look at 2014, bruh. First point, Sterling. He said his lineup and forget it. Crooklyn Dodgers. Look at the motherfucker record, 9-4. Does that sound like he said it and forget it? Or does
pretty much?
Or does 3-10? Does 3-10 sound like he said it and forget it? When he understood that everybody making the playoffs, it's like, bro, what I need to worry about the regular season for everybody going to the playoffs. When I catch them in the playoffs, I'm gonna tear their ass up. I'm gonna save everything. Fresh legs, we going in. Nobody gonna be injured because we ain't worried about this, fellas. We ain't worried about the regular season. So then we get to the playoffs and the playoff bracket come. And as I'm going through this and pulling it together, I get back to 2014, and then I remember this is it. It jumped out at me while both of them on my ass about this. Shaw, look at the bracket. Came in first round, bust Sterling ass. Put him, send him home. Second round, PG Riders undone. You done, aka King Kunta, bust his ass, sent him home, went on to the championship and won. that fucker was salty. So you understand what's happening right now? I just want you to understand. I just want the people to understand what's going on right now. Where all this, get in close, man. Take it in. Take it all in. So my thing is, they tried to illegitimize my championship because I can't believe you ain't gonna set your line up and just come in here into the playoffs and think you're entitled to the money in the chat. Yeah, I am, because I won. I played by the rules, same rules everybody else played by. Only difference is they went through the trouble of setting their line up all season long, and I just stepped in the playoffs, bro. I'm talking about no trades. I ain't did no drop ads or nothing. Tore their ass up. And so that's where all this is coming from. And now now that we went through this little history lesson and everything, I'm gonna go on and chill and see what Gabe got on this, because I know he got all kind of excuses and reasons why. Give it to him, Gabe.
Are you done?
Oh, I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Okay,
do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
I'm glad. Well, it's all good. If you feel comfortable accepting that championship win that year, take it. It's all yours. Because that was the first year I was a commissioner for any league. I didn't know until people told me, gee, if you have 8 people, you do a 6-man playoff. Can y'all zoom in on Nate's record that year? Zoom in on that record.
Something, bro.
We know what the record is. I highlighted it for you.
There is no way in hell anybody should make a playoffs with a 3-10 record. And that's the same person who brags about wanting a championship ring for that year. So I could engrave 3-10. You go show everybody your ring and say, I was 3-10 and won a championship.
And you know what they're like? You know what they're gonna say?
They're gonna say, no, they give him my minute. Give him my minute. I let you talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Ruffled. Go ahead, buddy.
What they gonna say is everybody got in the playoffs, didn't they? When they see that record that you got, and you gonna be like, yeah, but I won. No, you didn't. I was a rookie commissioner. You should even been in.
Say no, you didn't. Did we not line them up?
2 people should have been out that player. Whoever was 7 and 8 shouldn't have made the playoffs. But you know what? You won the whole thing. It is what it is. And also, too, it was supposed to be 10 people, but I had 2 people back out the last minute. It is what it is. But Nate, what you sitting here? No, don't say, hey, I'm still talking. What you sitting here bragging about is you won the inaugural year. The first year, you bragging about that.
Somebody had to.
You ain't won another championship or division since then. Happy.
You saw how he threw our division in there because he knew I was about to say,
You-
bruh, it's been 2015. You won a year after me, and you ain't take shit since.
But I've been winning divisions though. How many winning? I wish I could pull up the years you had winning records for Nate. I mean, come on, man.
You do realize
what are you bragging about? It's like
you do realize these guys aren't laughing with you, right?
They shouldn't be laughing. You shouldn't be happy that you won the inaugural year, and that's it.
Why not?
I mean, it's after that.
Well,
I'll tell you what,
I must be ignorant because I'm thrilled to fucking death.
It's a very good chance Nate probably will win your division or your championship this year because this is the inaugural year for you guys. Y'all are all still learning. Once y'all make y'all little kinks and learn how it's supposed to be done, I'm sure you won't see Nate again, and you will have the same conversation with him 10 years down the line.
It's kind of
you've been a top 3 pick every year in the draft. What are you bragging about?
Gabe, did you not just witness the last 10 years I just went through? Did you not witness that?
Yes, I did.
And so where were you falling in those 10 years?
But still, the thing about it is I make the playoff. Look, we all know when you do fantasy football, anything can happen in the playoffs. It's
Why
not
is this
very
dude
often.
saying all the same things I've been saying all season tonight on this call? It's like it's like you pull together Nate fantasy compilation and now you just regurgitating all that shit.
Nate, I'm glad you brought all this up.
Sterl and ShawDawg,
you bragging about 2014.
Any of you guys like to get in here, man.
So the only thing I would question, Nate, is that the first time you scored over 100 points in that little run? Because at 3-10,
no, Sterling, you can see in all rounds I scored at least 100 points.
No. I'm talking about in the regular season. I bet you didn't. I'm just saying you probably never eclipsed 100 points. You just so happened to get on the run.
Sterling, did you not hear what I just said? I didn't set my lineup. You did.
You don't have to. When you not scoring 100 points, you wouldn't even close.
But what
I'm just saying. I'm not taking it. Listen, we acknowledge the championship.
Y'all don't have
that was the inaugural.
Y'all don't have no arguments, man. Zero.
Between the three of us, each one has had a championship. No one has had one since.
Right. So I don't understand why Gabe is such a wad.
Because I won mine when everybody didn't make the playoffs. That's
no, you in such a wad because you starting to realize half of that stuff you've been saying has been bullshit. But we go, and now it's in black and white, and we all got a firm understanding.
What's going on is what's supposed to be happening.
So
listen, you was gonna lose a bunch of them in a row, and you did.
Just take.
Caught Sterling on a bad week, and now you about to go on another loss run. Watch.
Just take
3 weeks from now, he gonna be in loss 3 more in a row. Cause I saw his next 3 opponents.
Gabe, just understand
and they got nobody on bye weeks.
Gabe, just understand that it's okay. It's okay for us to all be kind of in the same little fantasy bucket here, like these little fantasy crabs trying to get one. You ain't no better than nobody else, man. You've been getting your ass tore up too. So I need you to stop. I need
you to win one when everybody don't make the playoffs. You got like one of the trophies like they give you with all the kids where everybody get one. Because everybody gets in. Here you go, Nate.
He got a participation trophy.
Yeah.
But why didn't you get one? So why you didn't get one that year? Why didn't you get one?
Oh,
he did.
Whoever
just a little bit.
We all got them.
Where is it? Why you didn't get one? Why you don't have champ beside your name? I always tell everybody in the league. I say 2 people got asterisks. You and Frankie. Because everybody got in that year, and Frankie because it was a COVID year. So you saying that if you had won with your subpar 500 record, it would have been okay?
I wouldn't be bragging if I was 3-10. Hell no. What was my record that year? I wouldn't have said a word. What was my record that year?
Gabe,
no,
listen, man.
Hey, you was 3-10. You really gonna engrave a 3-10 record on your ring?
And sure, I would. And when people say, "Damn, well, how'd you manage that?" I'll be like, "Hey, man, these cats was just subpar."
Exactly. You gonna lie. You gonna be like, "Hey, yeah, subpar." You ain't gonna say everybody got into the playoffs, but you gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm subpar."
But again, and then what they'll say is, "Wow, well, it sounded like the playing field was pretty level to me." everybody got in, anybody had a chance, and I just happened to be anybody. Hey,
But what I'm saying
listen
though
here,
is
man. I'm
whenever
not doing
real
this with
quick,
you
no,
all night.
real quick. We got 144. Give me till like 146, real quick. What I'm saying though is if everybody gets into the playoff, you have people who don't really check their rosters, make their moves during the season. Look how everybody is adding free agents and stuff in our league this year. Because everybody trying to get into them top 8 spots. But if everybody gets in, you might be like, well, you know, I ain't
What are
worried
you
about
talking
it.
about?
Yeah, you
But
know
you do
exactly what I'm
you
talking
do
about.
realize those same rules don't apply to that first year, right? What are you talking about?
What
What are you talking
don't apply
about?
to the first? That's what I'm trying to tell you. People weren't keeping up with their rosters in
So
that
you're
year that you won
saying
the whole thing.
so are you saying 2014 that there was some kind of exception specific to my team that everybody else didn't have to abide by, that I got in the playoffs, or that my scoring system was different or something like that? Or was everybody pretty much playing by the same rules? That's what I want to understand. Was everybody playing by the same rules, or was I grandfathered in and got some kind of a shortcut, some kind of a Hail Mary, some kind of assist? What was it? What did I get that nobody else got?
Well, now that you put it like that, yeah, you did get grandfathered in. You got grandfathered into the playoffs because it should have been 6 teams going in instead of 8. I was a rookie commissioner. I didn't know any better. So I was like, well, hey, I just put 8 teams into the playoffs instead of just doing 6.
Right, but just like you coming with that woulda, coulda shit, I could have said, well, if I knew it was 6 teams, I would have set my lineup. Man, that shit can go on forever. Bottom line is, you did what you did. I bust your ass. It's over. Get over it, man. Get over it. You put a lot of you put a lot of effort into it. I knew better. I knew better than to exhaust myself mentally all season, and that's the problem. That's what's sticking in your crop. Because you like, man, I work hard all season. All that nigga did was go to bed. Just go to bed. Go to bed. But he woke up come playoff time.
Did you really?
Yes, sir.
Did you really?
Did you just not see that bracket? 101,
yeah,
120, 130. Tearing your ass up. Hey, listen, man. ShawDawg, Sterl, anything y'all got, man? Y'all want to get in here? You know, anything else on this on Terror 10, man?
Bro, you just went on one of them NCAA Final Four runs. You was that underdog that came out of the little MEAC, won your little division, and came in there and you knocked off the number 1 seed. You knocked off the number 2 seed,
Whoop, whoop.
and then you know you did your thing. So
thank you, Sterling. Thank you, Sterling.
It's been 10 years since you did anything.
Yeah, and it's been 9 since Gabe did anything. I think it's been about 8 since you did anything. Might have been 6. You might be 6,
well,
but you know,
no, I did make the finals in the COVID year.
I just don't understand why we're trying to find these little, you know, it's what it
Nate,
is, man.
You're not listening, Nate. You're not listening to what everybody else saying. Like,
no, you're
Sterling
not.
just threw that. No, Sterling just threw that out. He did make the finals again. Sterling has made the playoffs consistently. You barely making the playoffs, man. You are.
Why are you saying that? And I just went through all. I went through all these brackets. I went through all these brackets, and I showed up in damn near just as many playoffs as you. So where are you getting this from? That's all I'm trying to say, man. You got to tighten up your facts, bro. We just went through this shit. It's in black and white, blue and black, blue and white, whatever you want to call it. The shit was right before your eyes. What's wrong with you?
Because all you doing is say, okay, I got 1 championship, you got 1 championship, Sterling got 1 championship. But what I'm trying to say is, like, that year, had I done it properly, you wouldn't even have 1. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
you wouldn't even have
Gabe.
1.
So this is what we
here saying.
So this is what we gonna do. This is what we're gonna do, because we got to move past this. I'm gonna step out there and I'm gonna say, yes, Gabe, you're right. You're a much better fantasy owner than me. You have much more. You have much more success. Fuck what these numbers say. Fuck what the data say. You have more success than me.
Real quick.
Nate, and really with the other 8 teams across the owners across the league, it don't matter as long as you having more success than me. So congratulations, Nate, buddy.
So
can you real quick go to the standings and then go to the brackets for this year?
What standing?
for
Yeah,
this
man,
year.
I could do that, but what are you digging for? What you trying to find? I'm just saying. What are you trying to
So,
find? What you searching for? Huh? What you
so
searching
brother,
for? You want to say? Go ahead,
You know
Sterl.
what I'm searching for.
Go ahead,
but what
Sterl.
I'm trying to say is this: think bigger picture. We were the original OGs of this league, right?
Right,
Just look at the last 5 years. It's been newcomers that have been
right,
winning our championships.
right.
Brothers, we should be everything, all our energy should be poured in on the original OGs winning this shit. It's the newcomers coming in here and winning the stuff.
Hey, man.
Think about
Yeah,
it.
but Sterl, you know as well as Nate know. Even with the newcomers, it takes one fantasy player to just put you over the top. So even the thing with Orlando had Patrick Mahomes and he was hot. Same way back in the day when you used to have Marshall Faulk and Priest Holmes, it takes one fantasy player to make a run and put you over that top. Ed McCaffrey. It takes one player to put you over the top. And they caught them guys at that time.
Yeah. I
So-
think so 4 years ago, that's when we first turned it into a dynasty league, correct?
Yes.
If
No,
you think about it,
Because
Reggie.
we had
Was
the
it-
fourth.
this is
Well,
the
it's
second
5
year.
years ago.
Yeah, 5 years
It
ago.
was 5
Yeah.
years ago? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I think that was the time when everything turned. Yeah, think about it. Because I
Yep.
think that first year, won it 2 years in a row. Then Ed came back and won it 2 years in a row. Did he?
Because he had
Yeah.
McCaffrey. They both and Ed,
Yep.
and then
And then
old Mahomes.
Yep. So ever since we turned it into a dynasty league, I think we kind of missed out because we treated it as the redraft. So yeah, I think that, and I realized that this weekend just looking at it, I'm like, dude, this ain't a dynasty team. I got one dog, Justin Jefferson. That's it. I'm treating it as a redraft league, you know.
Hey, look,
But Gabe,
go
Gabe,
ahead.
you're right. You're right. You hit the nail on the head because they got these. I don't call them generational players, but it's the players on their squad that make a difference. You know, McCaffrey can go off for 35, 40 points a game when healthy at any time. You know, we just have to. You have to rethink it, but
Yeah.
yeah, Nate, you won one. You're good.
Well, so the thing about it is, so just having this whole conversation and all, it's like, okay, I already know I got one vote. If I throw it out there, as far as it might be time to throw it all back and kind of remix everything. Gabe been wanting to do this, but he can't because he got Patrick Mahomes on a fleece deal.
Do what?
At least he thought.
You
can't
wanna do
go
what?
back. You can't go back to the crew and say, you know what, guys, I think it's time for us to throw everything back and start over with the keeper.
Nobody wants to do that, but
you can't do that. But who?
You
Yeah,
want to
you
do
can't
that.
do that.
You
you
want to
can't
do
do
that. I don't want to do
What
that.
do
I'm
you-
fine with it.
Hey,
don't want to
listen,
do that. You want to do
listen.
that.
If you look at my team, I have a good team. I don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do that.
Why even bring that up?
Cause it's like, why even bring up half the shit you bring up? Why do you do that?
Nobody said that about remixing the league. There's no use in doing that. If you know how to draft correctly, then you
Hey
be
man,
fine.
look here. Your boy on the bottom box is the one who just expressed he got more problems with his team than me or anybody else
Yeah,
in the
my shit
league.
trash.
So
I ain't gonna lie.
I just simply said, if I brought it to the group and said, hey man, time to remix it and everything, I know I got at least one vote. I think you secretly in the closet on that too. You need to throw yours back.
No, I don't.
I wouldn't say.
Like I said,
I wouldn't
you
say.
bring up the standings.
wouldn't
We'll
say
see why
throw it
that
back.
is. And it's nothing wrong with Sterling team. He is catching some bad breaks right now, but Sterling, there's nothing wrong with his team right now. He got Kareem Hunt, T. Higgins. The Bengals are having a bad year. Justin Jefferson, that's a keeper. He got Wilson, who's going to probably start blowing up now that Adams is there. Tank Dell. I mean, I'm not worried about it. It's like he catching bad weeks right now. It is what it is. It's a long season. Nobody talking about throwing in nobody.
Let you tell it.
So
Yeah,
so ShawDawg, how's Nate doing in your league?
Actually, he's doing okay, man. He had a he came out of the gate strong, man. But
He did.
but I lost to Nate this past week, so I can't say too much about him. But
Sterling put him on the spot.
he definitely he won't be winning the league. I can tell you that, Sterling.
Okay.
I can tell you that much. Nate definitely won't be winning this league.
Sterling put him on the spot. Hey, Shaw, tell him why though. Tell him why. Tell him about the moves you done made over the last 2 weeks.
ShawDawg, who's your first pick?
I'm glad you guys are there. Here, I want you to hear. My first pick was McCaffrey.
Hey, tell him how you turn the things around. Well, Gabe, don't just sit back. What you asked that for?
What I asked it for?
Yeah, what you asking for? He trying to say he was hoping you was gonna say somebody inexperienced on the take. See, I told you. But see how he just sat back, nothing to say.
Because I'll tell you like this: if you talk to anybody else, and like I said, I'm in quite a few fantasy leagues. Talk to anybody else in another fantasy league with McCaffrey and ShawDawg. If you got a winning record, that's great. But majority of them have losing records that got McCaffrey on their team. Because your first and second round pick is everything. That's where you get most of your points from. So he's been without his first round pick for I don't know how long.
What did Sterling just tell you? The old guard is not what it is. And I'm part of the new guard, regardless of age, because this is my first season. And that little first pick I made with McCaffrey, it doesn't matter because I'm currently sitting on Brian Robinson in Washington, Kyron Williams, and James Conner.
Right. And
Conner ain't still last week. I know I got him, but he been having a good year.
Yeah, man. So yeah, whatever,
and
man.
Nate's been trying to start a whole uprising within the group. Him and my oldest son talking about tampering. Now, what do you guys call this? I noticed a player slacking on his roster. He's barely checking and everything. So I make a trade with him. Okay. A few whispers here and there. Oh, Kenji got this from him and such. So I back off of it. I sit back. I notice he has a couple other players I want. So I back off of it for 2 weeks after my first trade. So I come back 2 weeks later and I notice he's still sitting on James Conner and Devontae Adams. I make an offer he couldn't refuse.
This dude got all these players from this one person. All these players.
So hold on a second. What did you trade for him in exchange? What did you give him?
I gave him some pretty good players. I gave him listen, he came out on top. At the time of the trade that was made with Devontae Adams, I gave him the little kid from he can't
even remember. You see?
Brian Thomas. And in fantasy rankings at the time, I made the trade before the trade was announced. So I took Brian Thomas and gave him Brian Thomas for Devontae Adams before the trade was announced. They doing all this crying over there. All I can tell them is get like me. I saw moves to be made. And I made them. I saw a guy sitting on players he wasn't using.
Man, who you think? You talking about somebody crying? I just got done doing your ass like the Hulk did, old boy, like he did Thor brother, just slamming them side to side. Bang, bang,
was this before or after my latest move?
Hey, when you double back, I'm gonna tear your ass up again. It don't matter.
Can't wait to see you, man.
It don't matter.
Can't wait to see you.
So yeah, man, that's all I'm gonna say, man. Fantasy tend to do things to you, man. Like, have you turning against players and NFL players and teams strictly because of fantasy. You don't feel like they're doing what you want them to do or what you need them to do. Even as brothers and fellow owners in the same league, it tends to make you kind of paint the truth a little bit. You know what I mean? When you're sharing certain things, kind of put it out there. Things are what they're really not. and then it makes you even more defensive. You know, when folks kind of start bringing receipts and throwing stuff out there, and you know, the one thing I'll say that surprised me this episode here, guys, is that, you know, even with the hard evidence and everything, I literally sat here and watched my brother wiggle his way around and come out with some crazy shit. But you's a real magician. But I learned from you, and it makes it entertaining conversation, and I love it. Um, and then we'll just kind of see as the season play out. You know, hey man, Godspeed, brother. I hope you wish you much success, as much as you've been having. It'll continue to allow me to sleep at night. So much continued success. You know what I'm talking about?
Nate, you just shut up with a receipt from Sears and Sound Device.
Hey man, let me tell you something, man.
Oh, Sound Device was the shit back
you know
then.
what? I know. And you know the other thing about it too, man.
I know, but they're not around no more.
I always thought I was a pretty funny motherfucker, but you got some real zingers, especially when they be falling off a bunch of damn lies. You got some real zingers.
Nate, your team is who we thought they were. Average and below. That's where you're gonna be at for the rest of the season. Average and below.
listen. I think this episode will be Gabe James is who we thought he was. No, we'll say King Kunta is who we thought they are.
Oh, please
they are.
Please name that this edition. So at the end of the year, we can go back and look at it.
They are who we think and see that they are. It's just that the head Kunta can't see it. But you know, like I said, Godspeed, my brother. Carry on. So now, like I said, I didn't really build in the whole entertainment piece, guys. I figured, you know, this would take a little while. I knew Gabe would be doing a whole lot of squirming like a fish out of water. It was hard to catch him. So I knew it was going to take a while. Big old mullet. But it's all good though, man. Hey, yo. So hey man, what do we have, man? We got anything on the old entertainment front, man?
Only thing I got, man, is if y'all ain't been watching the new season of From, did y'all watch that?
I was gonna tell you that shit is back. I was gonna tell you that is back. Yeah.
I saw the first one.
I haven't started watching it yet.
I'm telling you, man, you got to. I'm one episode behind, and man, you got to start watching that there, boy.
So they 3 episodes in now?
No, they are 4 episodes in.
Oh,
no,
okay.
5. They're 5 episodes in.
Oh,
so I'm 2 behind. But let me tell you, man, the season started out. I thought it was gonna start out slow, but nope. It come out with a banger.
All right,
From is horror.
Like fantasy horror, but yeah.
It's like
it's almost like that Walking Dead, but just 2 or 3 times faster.
It's better. It's better. It's better.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good, man. I know I wouldn't be fucking around out there at night.
Season 2 is on point.
Yeah,
season 2 is on point.
Check that out.
And nobody's safe.
I have to check that out, man, because you know, I did see it, you know, how they do on the little home screen of Prime when you fire it up and all of that stuff. But yeah, and I thought, damn, that shit back. I was surprised I hadn't heard you say anything about it before now.
I hadn't been watching it.
You was the one that turned me on to it.
I thought real quick, I saw season 2 was out. I was like, well, it is what it is. I ain't heard nobody talking about it. I sat there and watched like 3 of them straight. And I'm like, man, I got to knock these other 2 out one of these days fast because the season 2 is on point, man.
Word. Well, yeah, that's what's up, man. So I'll get on that then. I'll start checking it out. Yeah, man. So, you know, anything, fellas, you know, any last words? I don't know, man. Only thing I got tonight, man, is Gabe. I love you, man. I love you, man. You my fantasy dog, man. Sterling, same thing, bro. What can I say, man? My brother from another mother. ShawDawg, my true brother, man. Listen, yeah, you ain't shit half the time, but you good though. You my dog. You my dog. Y'all I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. Y'all not gonna keep coming on here week after week and coming for me. 3-on-1, it make me kind of vicious. Make me bring the claws out.
You bring it on yourself, dog. You bring it on yourself.
Hey man, say what you will, man. I don't deserve those lies Gabe be telling on me. He don't like my team. That's messed up, Gabe. But yeah, man. Yo, fellas. For real though, man. It's always a fun conversation. It's always good. This fantasy thing, Yeah, I love it. But yeah, so episode 12. Pretty much in the books. Yeah, Gabe, it's gonna be a long season for you fantasy wise. Well, I guess for all of us, because we all in the same leagues, realistically. Gabe James, Sterling. Hey man, y'all got to see me. ShawDawg, you ain't got no choice with your revamped team. Yeah. I'm gonna make you wish you never had them. Throw them all back. And Gabe, I see you, man, in the first round, buddy. Hopefully you make it through.
Hopefully you don't get that first round pick this year.
I don't need it. I won't have it because I'm going to win it all. I'm going to show you again. I bet you're going to really be heated then. That's the one thing I will say. I bet you I'll get another one before you.
And I bet you won't.
Okay. And the thing about it is I ain't going to tell you over the next 5 or 10 years like you be promising. I'll tell you over the next 2. I'll get one before you. So that's what's up, man.
Hey. Good luck, Nate. That's all I can say.
Yep.
I don't need it, man. You can keep that shit. Keep your.
I think you're gonna win every game for the rest of the year.
I don't want that shit.
You're gonna win every game for the rest of the year.
We'll see. Yeah, we shall see. But that's what's up, man. I guess another great episode.
Good luck, ShawDawg, and y'all league.
Yeah.
I got it, bro.
Yeah, he don't mean
next time,
that.
Put y'all standards up here next week.
And then again, he does mean that. He don't want me to win nothing. Ooh, boy, you full of hate. Hey, fellas. Peace out, man.
I don't hate, I just debate.
That's
Peace
it.
out, man.
Y'all,
hey,
peace, fellas.
Y'all stay up.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
doubt, no
y'all,
doubt.
man. Word.
Yes, sir.